In 1967, Nigeria was on the brink of a civil war, facing a period of immense uncertainty and ethnic tension. General Yakubu Gowon's military government decided to create 12 new states to decentralize power, hoping to ease ethnic strife and restore peace and order in the country. One of these new states was Rivers State, which was carved out of the former Eastern region. To lead these newly formed states, Gowon appointed a young naval officer named Alfred Diete Spiff. At just 25 years old, a great deal of responsibility was placed on the shoulders of this young man. Diete Spiff transformed from a naval officer to an innovative governor, marking an important time in his life and the history of Rivers State. He quickly moved up the ranks in his early military career after receiving education at the respected Britannia Royal Naval College in Dartmouth, England. In 1964, he joined the Nigerian Navy as a ship's diving officer. His skill and dedication earned him recognition early in his career. By 1965, Diete Spiff was appointed as the first commanding officer of the NNS Calabar. His career continued to advance, and by January 1966, he was assigned to the Supreme Headquarters, where he worked directly under General Yakubu Gowon. This assignment allowed the general to witness his capabilities firsthand and placed him in the inner circle of the Supreme Military Council, the highest governing body in Nigeria at the time. When Gowon's administration established 12 new states in 1967, he sought a young, energetic, and trustworthy leader for Rivers State, a region of strategic importance due to its oil wealth and huge population. He selected Naval Lieutenant Commander Alfred Diete Spiff to serve as the first military governor of Rivers State. As the first military governor of Rivers State from 1967 to 1975, Diete Spiff was responsible for establishing a state from the ground up during the tumultuous period of the Nigerian Civil War. He faced the monumental challenge of building without any existing infrastructure, administrative framework, or public service. His administration played a pivotal role in shaping modern Rivers State by carefully creating the civil service, recruiting and training staff from scratch under wartime conditions, and establishing ministries and local government structures. He initiated the construction of essential infrastructure in Rivers State, including landmark projects such as the Port Harcourt-Ahoda Road and the Burukri Road network. Recognizing the importance of education for a fledgling state, he prioritized the establishment of new educational institutions, including the Rivers State College of Science and Technology, now Rivers State University, and the Rivers State School of Health Technology. His administration also began the complex task of managing the state's oil resources, establishing the Niger Delta Basin Development Authority to address the development needs of the oil-producing communities. His work during this period is widely regarded as an extraordinary example of pioneering leadership, and many of the institutions he created are still operational in Rivers State till today. His efforts extended beyond mere physical construction. They aimed to provide the people of Rivers State with a sense of identity and belonging within a new political framework. His legacy as the founding father of Rivers State is undisputed till today. However, no leader's tenure is without its challenges, criticisms, and controversy, and Diete Spiff's time as governor was not accepted. While he achieved much, his administration also faced significant criticisms that left a lasting impact. One of the most notable incidents involved Meneri Amakiri, a journalist with the Nigerian Observer. In 1973, Amakiri reported on an impending teachers' strike in Rivers State. The article was published on Governor Diete Spiff's birthday, and this was seen by some in his administration, particularly his ADC Rafi Wowari, as a deliberate insult to the governor. What followed sparked national outrage. Amakri was arrested, his head was publicly shaved, with a rusty razor, and he was given 24 lashes in public. While the governor's office denied direct involvement, the incident was widely condemned as a severe abuse of power and a direct assault on press freedom in the country, casting a shadow over his legacy. Another significant challenge, and one that caused immense pain for many, was the issue of abandoned property after the Civil War. When the war concluded, many Nigerians, particularly those of Igbo descent, returned to Port Harcourt to find their homes and businesses either occupied or officially declared abandoned. Diete Spiff's administration created the Abandoned Property Authority to manage these assets. However, many critics argued that his policy unfairly seized properties belonging to Igbos, leading to widespread suffering and becoming a deeply rooted source of ethnic tension in the state for decades. This policy, though framed as a post-war management effort, remains one of the more controversial aspects of his time in office as the first military governor of Rivers State. Since leaving government in 1975, Diete Spiff has established a significant and lasting legacy that goes well beyond his tenure as military governor. He has emerged as a respected traditional ruler and a notable elder statesman, dedicating his life to community service and the development of institutions. In 1978, he was crowned the Amanyanabo of the ancient kingdom of Tuon Brass, a traditional leadership position in his native Bayelsa state. This role has been a cornerstone of his life for over 4 decades, allowing him to serve his people in a non-political capacity. As a member of the Bayelsa State and National Council of Traditional Rulers, he utilizes his wisdom and experience to mediate disputes and advocate for his community, such as his crucial role in resolving a land dispute between communities in the Brass local government area. His leadership in this role earned him the chairmanship of the Bayelsa State Traditional Rulers Council from 2014 to 2022. His vision for development persisted through his entrepreneurial endeavors. In 1975, he founded Brereton Schools, a respected private institution that has educated generations of Nigerians till today. He also established the Port Harcourt Flying Club, showcasing his passion for aviation. His commitment to environmentalism led him to create the Center for Environmental Literacy, CEL. Additionally, he is a dedicated agriculturalist with a particular interest in mushroom cultivation. At over 80 years old today, King Diete Spiff remains an active and influential figure in the Niger Delta region of Nigeria. He has held several prestigious positions as a university chancellor, a role in which he has served multiple institutions, including the University of Akwa Ibom State and others. His influence has also extended to the international stage as a prominent figure within the African Diaspora Council of Traditional Rulers, where he uses his experience to represent and advocate for traditional institutions. Despite his high profile, he leads a simple and dignified life, often driving himself without security. This lifestyle reflects the humility and dedication that have characterized his remarkable journey. From a young naval officer to a pioneering governor, and ultimately to a revered king and elder statesman. He is a passionate and skillful golfer and continues to be an active player, showing his enduring vitality. He is also a man of deep faith, as the Institute of Chartered Mediators and Conciliators, ICMC, in a profile of him, states that he is the founder of the Victorious Life Mission International, also known as the Glorious Crystal Ministry. His life serves as a powerful example of how one can transition from the exercise of state power to a life of service to humanity. Thanks for watching this edition of Back in History, and do remember to subscribe to the channel or follow the page for regular notification on every new video. I am your friend and host, Ekemini Udim, wishing you the best of time in all you do.